welcome at the Curly Hair Network, the network for and from curly girls. Today I'm going to tell you the weirdest stories of the things that I did with my hair that were just crazy. I was young, I was dumb, and I'm just going to tell you about them, and I hope you guys learn something about it and don't do it. But before you watch this video any further, go click that subscribe button so you subscribe and put those post notifications on so you know when my new videos are online, so you can check it out and already give me a thumbs up for this cool ass story time idea. And now we're really going to start this story times. Okay, the first little story time that I'm going to tell you guys is about me cutting my own bangs. Yeah, maybe you already saw it in my hair. The front of my hair is shorter. You can see it. It's shorter than the rest of my hair, and that's because a couple of years ago, I think I was 16 years old, I just cut my own bangs. I cut it with a kitchen scissor. I was just like, yeah, I want to do hairstyle, and I didn't trust any of the hair salons or hairstylists around my neighborhood, so I just thought, let's do it myself. I saw some DIY videos on YouTube, so I was like, why not, right? Why not? And like you can see right here, a picture of what I did. Looked awful. I literally remember the moment when I got out of my house and I had a date with my boyfriend. And just like around that time I met him for like a couple of months before that, so it was all new and we're all lovey-dovey and stuff. And yeah, then he saw those bangs and he was like, yeah, it looks good. And I'm like, yes, you think it looks good? Yes, I'm so happy. But it didn't look good at all. And I also talked about it with him, and he was like, yeah, it didn't look good, but I just didn't want to make you mad or sad or something because you seemed so happy. I was like, yeah, totally understand. But yeah, it just didn't work. I just also cut way less than I had to cut. I cut like 5 hairs, and then I just cut it like this. It was so terrible. It looked awful. There were like 5 of those strands and they were not even. It didn't look cute at all, but hey, I was young and dumb. So yeah, let's go to the next story time. The next weird thing that I did when I was young, when I was a teenager, I blow dried my hair a lot. On one point I was 15 years old and I just blow dried my hair every other day because it would look longer. And my hair length was above my shoulder and I wanted to be over my shoulder really bad, so that's why I thought, I'm just going to blow dry it. I looked like a poodle because I didn't blow dry it straight, I just blow dried it so the curls will be like this, yeah, so not straight, but it was just really poofy and really frizzy. And then I put some hairspray in it so it will stay like that, and it was just awful. My hair was so hard. Now my hair is super soft, but back then my hair was really hard because of the hairspray, because it had to stay like that, because I hated shrinkage. I hated it so much. I hated that my hair was long in the shower. When I got out of the shower and it dried up, it was like hair except for hair. I hated that, so that's why I blow dried my hair a lot. I also got some pictures I'm going to show you right here so you can see it. It was just a really bad idea. Like, blow drying your hair every other day gives you a lot of heat damage. I didn't saw any straight parts because of the blow drying, but I did saw that my hair wasn't growing anymore. It was really dry and it was just damaged. It was damaged, but I didn't really saw it was damaged because I loved it. I love my hair without shrinkage and also seeing the curls a little bit. So yeah, that was just my hairstyle, blow drying it every day. Yeah, let's go to the third story time. The weird thing that I'm going to tell you right now is something that I did when I was a little child. I was around, I think, 6 years or 7 years old. And I had a couple of baby hairs. Now we like lay edges with those baby hairs, you know, we learn to love them, but back then I just hated the baby hairs, and they were too short, so it was like this length. See, this is like my baby hairs right now, and it was like this. So it was like 2-3 centimeters long. But one time I just was in front of the mirror and I looked at the baby hairs and was like, no, I'm sick of this. I'm just going to cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Like, that song wasn't even a thing back then, but it was already in my head because just cut all the baby hairs off. And I think that I have cut my baby hairs like several times. It wasn't like a one-time thing. When they grew back again, I just cut them anyway because I didn't like the short 2-3 centimeters baby hair. So yeah, just cut it. And it doesn't make any sense because if you cut it every time it grows, then it will not grow longer. It will not grow longer, Shaniqua. But yeah, I didn't know that. I was a little child, so I was just like, yeah, let's get a scissor, let's cut this off. And then my problems are solved. But no, they're not. The last thing that I did, it was really weird, and because I was young and dumb, just going to remind you guys, I loved heat damage. I didn't know it was heat damage before, but I just loved seeing girls with curly hair having straight parts in their hair because then it would look longer. And I already told you in the other story time, I hated shrinkage. I didn't know it was like a healthy thing to have shrinkage because I knew there were people with bigger curls than me, like heavier curls, for more like waves, like my mom or other kids in my classroom. So I was like, that's not heat damage. So if I have some straight parts in my hair, it just has to be like that, you know. So I just got my straightening iron and I just straightened my roots like every other day. On one moment I just straightened it every day, so I thought, yeah, that's going to be faster, and this part's going to be straight, then my hair is going to look longer. Oh my god. And then one time I just got sick of it just because it was too much time in the morning. I was like, no, then I have to warm up the straightening iron again, and then I have to wait for it a couple of minutes, and then I have to do all the parts of my roots, and it was just too much work to do. And I'm glad that I stopped that because otherwise it would broke off immediately at my roots, because I was literally straightening my roots every day without any heat protection. So I was just creating the heat damage because I wanted straight parts in my hair so it would look longer. That's awful. Like, why did I do that? It was so stupid. So if you're watching this video right now and maybe you're younger than me, I'm 20 years old by the way, and you don't love your curls like I do right now, learn to love them because they're so beautiful. Curls are the most beautiful hair type that there is, and it's so cool. You can do so much with curly hair, so just be happy with your hair. It's gonna cost you a lot of damage if you are going to love your hair right now than over 5 years. So don't do all the stupid things that I told you because I want you to learn about it and don't want you to think like, hey, I'm going to do this too, I'm going to cut my own bangs. No, if you want to cut your own bangs, just think twice and then just go to a hair salon. Go to a curly hair salon. That's also really important because otherwise they can still fuck it up. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big ass thumbs up and subscribe of course to this channel if you haven't already. Also comment down below what the weirdest things are that you have done to your hair, to your beautiful curly hair, and then I can read it and laugh with you, or I can say, yeah, I also did that, I can relate to that, you know. I'm really curious about hearing all these stories, and then I'm going to see you next week. Have a nice day, you guys. Bye.